Flashback, Episode 32, Sentenced by the Mafia in Service of the Mob. We were inside a secluded warehouse in the Bronx, in New York City of Dis. We were face to face with Mafia Big Boss Liborio Bellamo, aka Big Boss Barney. And he had his 4 foot soldier thugs surrounding and protecting him. Plus, he had a sniper in an upstairs office window with a rifle aimed at us. We speculated there were likely more people hidden out of sight, and the mobsters had cleared out all the homeless outside and any otherwise witnesses from the surrounding areas, presumably ensuring there would be no witnesses at all should they elect to eliminate us. We had just demonstrated the celestial flaming dagger of choice and destiny igniting in heavenly fire, and Katie declared that we were on a mission for God, and that like the angels directed us, Barney should also heed us. He should heed me, since that was a message from the angels to us, and therefore to him. It was in that moment that mob boss Barney appeared to become alarmed, even afraid. Barney's face had darkened, inconsistent with his typical in-control, confident demeanor. Barney did look afraid. Barney said in a somewhat doubting inflection, "Heed me? You said heed me." He moistened his lips, as if in preparation for a long monologue, and he said, "I have had a lot of dreams for the last few months." He said, Ghosts whisper to me as I sleep. Random words, they say. They're always the same thing. Crown, help, fulcrum, and heed me." Katie smiled and said, "He's telling the truth." Barney looked at Katie, seemingly confused, and Katie responded at Barney's befuddlement. I was blessed, so I can tell when anyone lies to me, but I am learning how to use it better all the time." Barney's foot soldiers looked on in disbelief. They knew their place and so said nothing, but it was clear they were struggling to believe the madness that we were selling. Barney demanded to have the dagger back, and he tried to make it ignite in flames. But again, nothing he did would make it alight in fire. Barney and his thugs had to accept that somehow only I could make the dagger burn with flames. In doubt, Barney asked Katie a series of questions to validate that she was 100% accurate in assessing what was a lie and what was not a lie. Of course, she was 100% accurate. Katie was the divine truth bearer. Heaven had blessed Katie to know when someone was trying to deceive her. Barney said, "Amazing. Mind reader or God-given. You are perfect, young lady." Barney looked at Taylor. "I've heard from Rick and Katie. Rick has a fiery dagger, and Katie knows when people are lying. What's your story? What's your superpower?" he asked. Taylor replied, "I have no story. I have no special power. I was a soldier, and now I fight for God." Barney acknowledged, "Got it. You're the muscle." He said, "Okay. I am convinced there's something going on here. Maybe it really is religious, even about God. I'm Catholic. I believe in God and heaven. With my heed me dreams and your heed me tale, the coincidence, it's alarming." And Katie's truth-sensing ability, "Rick, with his fiery dagger, I am left, it seems, with no recourse but to believe you, to give you the benefit of my doubt. And so I won't stop you from your supposed mission for God. And you can keep your dagger. It does nothing for me anyway, it seems. He chuckled. I have plenty of knives. And if God wants you to have this knife, or it's so important that you would lie to me about it, just keep it. I suppose then you should just have it. And a thug retrieved the dagger from Barney and once again returned it to me. But Barney, he said, it does not matter what I think, though. Whether you are working for God or are impressive liars, none of it matters. The optics are this: you besmirched me and the family. You insulted the family. You must pay restitution. It's just the way it is. The way it has to be, he stated. Taylor's body stiffened, and she subtly shifted her body mass forward, with one leg slightly behind and the other slightly in front of her. It appeared to me that Soldier Taylor was readying to strike. I worried. Soldier Taylor is lethal. She is a woman of action. She does not tolerate threat at all. She is known to preemptively strike. Would she strike before we could find a more peaceful solution, thereby ensuring we would have another enemy hunting us? I worried.